Trevor Nienaber. We're currently at our farm, Kariba Ranch, and we breed with various animals and also with ostriches. Ostriches has been a big part of this farm for many years. Originally, when we started it, our whole idea was to breed ostriches, which we did do very successfully. We didn't breed for the commercial market. We bred more to sell as breeding pairs, matched pairs, and that sort of thing. It's commonly known that ostriches do better in the dry season, in the dry areas, Karoo and so on, down Ostrich and that way. And the reason for that is that they have these huge open spaces and they can collect the eggs easier, because most of those farms would do incubation. They will do incubation. They will not do natural breeding. Natural breeding is much the same down at the dry areas as it is up here. The only thing is we have to put up with the weather here. The weather has definitely an effect on ostriches if you're doing natural breeding. So they will make their nest, the male and the female, and they will then start laying the eggs. They will lay anything from round about 10 to 15, 20 eggs at a time. The weather does play a big effect, but we've bred with these ostriches for a long time in the area. So as they would make a nest in natural breeding, we would assist them and we make sure that the nest is not in an area that would be flooded. It's also not in an area where the water will mount up and the eggs would have been underwater. The funny thing is that the weather at the moment, being very dry, has had quite an effect on the birds, because they would by now have been sitting for some time on the eggs, but haven't been, and I think maybe it's too dry for them. They're not used to the dry weather. So we have about an 80% success rate on natural breeding. We don't do the incubation anymore because that's not profitable. The ostriches are very, very mother-father type thing. They would take their turns. The mother will sit during the day, which is the grey bird, and the father will sit at night, which is the black bird. And the reason for that is that in the day, as far as camouflage is concerned, grey cannot be seen. At night, black cannot be seen. Hence the fact they change. So they do their 12-hour shifts, and it seems to work very well.